Oh, sorry.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back, I guess, to Game 1 again.
Yes.
We found out why the game was lagging so much. It's because of the new Battle.net.
Patch 3.0 apparently messed some stuff up with 64-bit, the 64-bit client, which is what we and most people really would be using at this point, playing Starcraft. If you switch to the 32-bit client, apparently it solves the problem, but we're not doing that same game type again anyway, so we're not going to be worried about it. If it happens again, then we'll worry about changing clients. But for now, we can go forward with it.
Yeah.
And if Blizzard is listening to this match, please, for the love of God, on your next game that uses a lot of CPU, which in a game that can be full of artificial intelligence all over the place, do not bind the game to 2 cores. Such a terrible life choice. This is the year 2015. Everybody's got more than 2 cores. Just fucking put it on 4 or more something. We're running a 5960X overclocked, and we just ran to a game where the fucking game was like, oh god,
yeah.
Oh Jesus,
yeah,
Lord help me.
Legitimately the most expensive computer part I've ever bought in my entire life, and probably will ever buy in my entire life. If it can't run a game that's 5 years old,
that's just
silly. But shit happens. It's all good. You know what to do.
Yeah, Mr. MaximusBlack.
Yes, sir.
Hit me up with 3 frames a second of the old school noise. I don't even know if they heard any of those things.
Okay.
Perfect.
Starting down here in the bottom left position, we have Miko, and up top right, we have Iron Rule. Now, Miko got the Burton Cruiser operational. Player may defend, but any aggressive attacks must have at least 1 single battle cruiser. If it dies, player must rebuild another Burton Cruiser to lead the next aggressive attack. And Iron Rule got Power Overwhelming. Player can defend with whatever they like, but all aggressive attacks must be done with Archons only. This is actually verbatim what happened in the Your Father one, where he proxied the starport to get those battle cruisers, and he was up against a guy that had power overwhelming.
Yeah, this is the same matchup. So it'll be fun to see how these guys handle that exact same matchup, which we've already seen before. And that was actually a really good game, despite the fact that Your Father won that pretty, convincingly, we'll say.
Yeah, but it was a solid game.
It was still a really solid game. The defense was actually done quite well, so it wasn't like it was a complete runaway, but this, I feel, is probably not going to be as clean-cut as the last one.
Well, we'll see. We will see about it. Cool thing about, speaking of Battle.net and Starcraft, Legacy of the Void, of course, is around the corner. For those who don't know, today we're actually supposed to do a When She Fails marathon, but the new Battle.net made it so that you can't watch any old replays at all. So we couldn't do that, and we are going to do the final MaximusBlack Says
Like
tournament.
most patches, it breaks 90% of everything in an attempt to fix 10%, and then over the course of 6 months, we get the fixes for that 90%.
Yeah, so with that being said, we're hoping, well, we know we're going to get back to When She Fails next month, Legacy of the Void Edition, so that's going to start up. Of course, we've got Novawar Says going to come back, and then we've also got the Archon mode, where Adam and I can play as a team.
New biggest boss of the day.
Oh my god. We got that just broke my concentration. Archon mode, where Adam can do the Martha Stewart type stuff, and I can go out and do the battling and,
I should
and so on and so forth.
probably try and play StarCraft like once before that, so I at least even have half an idea of what the hotkeys are.
That'll be the fun thing.
Because I don't even remember the hotkeys.
Don't even
anymore.
bother, because when I want to jump into it,
You just want to see me at absolute worst for entertainment value.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
It'll be fun. And then of course, this is what I actually want to bring up. No more hacks in Legacy of the Void.
What?
No more hacks. They have finally fixed it. They have a new. They hired. I don't know. They actually had a hiring for somebody to deal with hacks and shit like that. Apparently, they have released or they're going to be releasing a version of Legacy of the Void that is essentially impossible to hack. Many hackers, developers, they are trying their hardest to crack it, but even they are saying it's near impossible, and a lot of them have given up even trying. Now that's perhaps one day there will be somebody that will do it, but as of right now, it is extremely hard. The way they have it set up, it's not just used.
It'll happen. It'll just take a while.
Yeah. So apparently the hacking community is a little salty, but I think everybody is going to be pretty damn happy that hacks are going to be out of the question, which I think they probably really took it serious when they started to implement their own tournaments. If you're going to be doing online tournaments on Battle.net and you're going to have prizes
without LAN,
then you're going to have some sort of hacking control, because people are just going to, when there's money or prizes on the line, people are going to hack for the sake of hacking, just to win.
Oh, of course.
So that
if they have the option, it's going to happen.
So that's really good news.
Yeah. No, it's great news.
Yeah.
Absolutely great news. Big thanks to Did You Say Dick for that donation.
Yeah. $100.
That was actually south of Ash.
Oh, oh, was it?
Yeah, it's south of Ash. Also,
did
to
you,
the
did
fine
you
gentleman.
Say dick?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's just.
Oh, because I called him a dick.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And to the fine gentleman who said he wanted to do an art commission for me, send me an email to LAGTV@gmail.com.
What is it?
And we can chat. Somebody in your chat just asked if said he wanted to do an art commission for me, and what I wanted. So if that is
what
a
is
legit
an art
thing,
commission?
Art commission.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yes.
I thought you said arc.
No, art commission. So if that is a thing, then yeah, you can send me an email. We can talk about that later. But for now, Mr. Black.
Yeah.
What do we got going on? We have there's a pretty good army going on here for Eco. Of course, you can't go anywhere until the battlecruiser is done.
Yeah, I said final MaximusBlack says it'll probably be the final one for quite some time, just because there's so many other things that we want to do. Like the Legacy of the Void's coming out, so there's going to be other tournaments, right? Like regular tournaments. We won't need to do all these credits because there's going to be new units, new things, new strategies and stuff. So if you do see another MaximusBlack says, it's probably not going to happen for several months. And this is the third one, I think, in a row. So, you know, we'll take a break here and give me some time off, and we'll do some regular tournaments, and then perhaps we'll do a Novawar says again, and then we'll see. You know, I'm not psychic, but the tournaments are still happening every month.
Yeah,
no matter what.
That is still a thing.
And the great thing about it is you guys are also going to get more content. So we're going to get together twice a month now instead of once a month. So I'll go over Adam's house, and that's when we'll record When Cheese Fails, Novawar says, Archon mode, whatever. And some normal ass, replays or regular schedule that we do. And then you're also going to get the tournaments. So I think at that point, with the tournaments, how they pretty much come out once a day or at least once every 2 days, you might actually get content every single day.
Well, you can say that.
Well, I mean, that's.
I don't want to put my name on the line for that, but it's a good possibility.
Well, I mean, if you're getting 25 games, 25 games from a tournament, and then, we're casting, say, 7 games.
There's a good shot that you're going to get some pretty steady content at a LAGTV.
I mean, you're already getting steady content, but you're going to get a lot more, even more.
It's going to be more.
Yeah. So that's good. But yes, okay, I won't say every day because somebody will be like, you said every day.
Why is it why did I have to wait 2 days?
Yeah. Motherfuckers.
You bitch, watch some Price is Right or something.
I watched Price is Right yesterday with Kayla. Kayla hates that show, which I almost divorced her immediately.
I was going to say, why'd you marry this person?
Oh, well, it is what it is.
It's like pretty much a prerequisite that anybody I spend time with on a daily basis.
If I would have known that before we got married, I would have just called it off, right?
Game over.
Yeah, I'd have been like, the price is wrong,
How
bitch.
do you not like Price is Right?
I don't know.
It's impossible.
Like, seriously. And then we're sitting at the table, right? And because we're eating breakfast. Or lunch, I guess, because we woke up at like noon. So we're sitting there and we're eating, and I put on Price is Right immediately because that's what you do. You look at the
of course,
clock. It's 12 o'clock.
It's Price is Right time.
Price is Right time.
PIR.
So I put it on, and there is a one where you have 5 dice or 5 die, and you roll them down, and you have to get all of them to show the money sign. If all of them show the money sign, usually it's all of them that show a car.
Yeah.
But this time it was like Money Week. So they were showing dollar signs. This girl, she rolled all 5, hit $4 signs in the first one.
Wow.
Got the prices right for one of the items, got another roll, and then hit the 5th one and won $100,000.
Damn!
Yeah. So.
Oh my god.
And Kayla's sitting there, and when they were doing the product thing, like you got to say if the price is higher or lower than the actual retail price or whatever.
Yeah.
Kayla was sitting there shouting out, going, "It's lower, it's lower, it's lower." I'm going, I thought you didn't like this show. Like, why are you trying to, be part of the show here? I'm sitting there, because I like to do the same shit too.
Of course.
If they're bidding on a price, I like to say...
Oh, yeah, I want to say, like, that car is $21,963.
Exactly, right? And she's sitting there cutting up my show, and then I'm like, what are you going on about? Like, don't even talk. Like, why are you trying to pretend like you're enjoying it now? Like go eat your bagel and cream cheese.
Does she watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
Of course she does. She watched that WWE Divas show. That's the worst show on the planet.
I would say Kardashians is worse.
No, the Divas show is... Well, actually, yeah, Kardashians.
I was gonna say, you were walking a scary line. You say anything is better than, or anything is worse than Kardashians. It's still really bad. It's still really bad. Yeah, it is bad. I've watched it because I had the WWE network, so I've seen it now. It's pretty bad, for sure, but it is definitely not the Kardashians bad.
You couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me to watch that show. Here comes the Burton Cruiser going in full force. One storm here would just wreck everything, but he's all out. The Burton Cruiser dealing mad damage. Here comes a warp cycle. The overcharge is still going in. It looks like Iron will hold. And
not until the mines are going to go off.
Oh,
that was close.
Doing the exact same sort of push that your father did.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
With the Widow Mines there.
Danny
and just
Boy
kind of
playing
poking.
Starcraft.
Danny Boy playing Starcraft. I couldn't imagine.
Neither can I. Or anybody else for
Or
that
anybody
matter.
else, yeah. So, yeah, what the hell were you talking about? Yeah, the WWE's Divas.
Yeah, Divas thing. Yeah, that's bad. But the fact that Kayla watches that, but thinks PIR is bad, that's just unacceptable.
It's craziness,
That's
man.
just unacceptable.
It's craziness. So, anyway, she got lucky that she
Does
signed...
she also wear Uggs and drink pumpkin spice lattes?
Yeah.
Oh, you fucked up.
I know. Hey, man, she brings me dinner when I'm gaming. She doesn't complain that I game so much.
Oh, that's fucking amazing.
She got that ass.
Well,
and, you know.
Cheers.
Yeah. No, it is. She's got some redeeming qualities. I love her. But I don't love the fact that she doesn't like Price is Right. I mean, who in the hell does not like Price is Right? Seriously.
You can't. It's like I could see if you were like a Price is Right viewer when Bob was still doing it, and then you didn't quite like the shift of the show after Drew Carey took over.
I like Drew.
I think he's doing well, but I could understand why somebody being a purist was like that show should have died with Bob, who is still alive, bless his soul, but should have just ended when Bob retired at the age of 105.
Yeah.
I can understand that, but to just not like it's just unacceptable.
I know.
It's just unacceptable.
It's bad. Burton Cruiser goes down, and now he's going to have to back off and get another... Oh, never mind, there's more Burton.
He's got two. He's got to back up for his backup.
178 supply to 107. This happened last time, where the Protoss is just sitting back. Luckily for him, he does have a third, unlike the last guy that went up against this. Storms, he's still got a lot of high temps, though, so I think he's still good.
Well, that's what I was going to say, is that, Miko's got to be careful here, because he's had a period of time now where he's been allowed to build up more high temps. And so if he just waltzes back in this time, and he doesn't have a really sizable... I mean, a Storm here is just going to fucking...
Nice stemming back, though. There's the Storms.
Oh, God. Oh! Get fucked!
Shit!
Get fucked! Get absolutely fucked!
Oh my God.
Wow! And that was exactly what I was going to say, is that he just waltzes on in there. I mean, he's got like friggin' 7 storms to his name.
Well, the problem is he lost all the High Templar in the process. He needed to storm back off and turn into Archon. But at that point, Miko, though, said, screw this, and he started stutter-stepping in towards them. Here's the problem. He's already has more units here. Again. And there's not enough for Storms this time. He even turned them into Archon. It's too much.
Oh, now that's become problematic, which is crazy because he's on 3 base. So I mean, really, Iron Rule should have a lot more than he does.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know
I
what's
mean,
up
he's
with
sitting on 3,000 mineral. The gas
Yeah.
is his problem.
Yeah.
But, it's because at this point, he should be worried about defense. And not so much of a build, but that's game over. I mean, he can't do shit now. That's GG no read. That's GG no read. And strikingly similar to how the other game went, including the Widow Mines. Strikingly, the only difference being no proxy on the VCs.
Oh my goodness. Well, that was, I guess, officially game 1 because the first game shit the bed.
First game was a shit show.
Yeah,
so
we can't penalize anybody.
we can't penalize anybody for that.
But yeah, another good matchup. But once again, Miko, like the other guy, just not too focused on those high temps and getting Archon. If they're being really aggressive, why not just build an army to stop that and then transition into getting the high, like the Archons and stuff? You can't do both at once because with the Widow Mines and the poking, and the fact that the Terran at that point is turtling you in, he's just macroing like crazy back at base, and it's really, really tough for you to come back if all you're going to do is have a few high temps and you're just going to storm and pray for the best. I mean,
Yeah.
it's an uphill climb for sure, and it was one that he failed to do so. So that's the way she goes. Shoutouts to our sponsors, LootCrate.com, 10% off by using the promo code BOUS. By the time you see this, time probably won't be available, but there'll be a new theme. So go check out what this month's theme will be by clicking the link in the description below. And if you are interested in doing a 1-month trial, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, don't forget to use the promo code BOUS for 10% off. Also, shoutouts to LootCrate.com if you guys want those StarCrafted.
You mean G2A.com.
G2A.com if you guys want those StarCrafted prices. Followed for 25% off. Adam also said, Guild Wars 2, good deal.
If you really have pre-order for Guild Wars 2,
Yeah.
Heart of Thorns, if you really want to remind yourself of how much better Guild Wars 1 was than Guild Wars 2, boy, let me tell you, hand gliders did not make Guild Wars 2 better.
Also, XCOM, if you feel like raging.
For
Adam,
95% off, including the 3% that you
that's
get with
actually
promo
true,
code BOUS.
95% off. That's crazy.
95% off. I mean,
crazy.
shit. They are basically giving that away like a mixtape out of the back of a Civic in high school parking lots. Right now, 95%. Yeah.
That was a good one, bro.
That shit is in
Your stand-up
fire
comedian
sale.
game is on point today, sir.
Today, I'm on point
You fucking
today.
ate your Wheaties this morning.
It happened.
Holy shit,
It happened.
dude.
But if you think Hearthstone's RNG is bad, boy, let me tell you about a game called XCOM Enemy Unknown. You're going to want to pull your hair out, and if you don't have any left, you're going to do other things to your body you didn't plan on doing in the first place when you woke up that morning. Buy like 10 or 12 copies. Send them to your friends. Send them to your enemies, actually, because they'll probably do better off with it than your friends.
Well, if you send this one to your enemy, you're probably going to make him salty because then he's going to have a hard time beating because of the stupid RNG in it, and then he's going to want to be your enemy even more. I don't know if that made any sense. But what does make sense is saving money on your JORD wood watches, or
Yes.
on your G2A, and buying your JORD wood watch, or saving the money on your JORD wood watch and buying some G2A games.
Either way,
Either way,
you're getting it.
Yeah, go check these guys out. They've been a sponsor here on the channel for quite some time, and you guys have been buying a lot of watches and enjoying them. I've gotten pictures from people in the community wearing them. I even had Snapchats. I'm all on that Snapchat tit now. So I've had people like wearing their JORD wood watches. So, people are buying them. People are loving the quality. You can get them for yourself. I got an Instagram pic from a Bowsette in the community. She's got one. They're really good quality stuff. Promo code BOUS for 5% off. And if you don't have any money and you don't want to spend any, then you can enter the giveaways, which are... link will be in the description
The
of the
link
video.
is in the description.
Yeah, just go sign
You
up.
put your name and stuff in. You don't get sent a bunch of emails every week about new watches coming out. It's literally just for the giveaway. Then you're going to get hooked up with the possibility of winning one of two $150 gift cards to buy yourself a wood frickin' watch.
Straight up. That's really it. Yeah, so we'll be back right after this. Game number 2 coming up. All right, guys, we are just setting up the next game. Big shoutouts to South Ave Ash, if that was South Ave.
Sit Tizzity.
Sit Tizzity, guys. We'll be right back.